Hello friends, this is Lada and I'm back with Timeless Empath readings and I have so much to tell you. First of all, we are starting monthly readings and each of them will be very special. There will be financial predictions, life and career predictions, and spiritual message for the entire month. So I'm starting all these in October, and each reading, as you well know, is for the collective. It is a universal reading, so it's for all signs. If you tuned in, there are messages here for you. And timeless means that whenever you tune in, whether it's today, a month from now, 5 days from now, or a year from now, this is the right time for you to listen to these messages. So welcome, and I have even more exciting news for you. We are also starting the new type of reading. That's all in addition to monthly and weekly readings that I am doing. And this reading is very different and is very special. It is called Timeless Interactive Pick a Card reading. And we will be doing those, well, anytime that I feel inspired, really, but the more subscribers I get, the more often and the more readings I can share with you. The very first one is called What Brings You Most Prosperity in This Lifetime. I love doing that and I put a lot of work into them. And today we are starting with financial predictions for the month of October. I'm, as usual, using several different decks of cards, Oracle, Inspiration, and Tarot. And this way we get an alchemical reaction between different decks. It is very special. It is very interesting how they interact with each other. They confirm each other or they supplement each other. And a very interesting alchemy, very interesting synchronicity occurs that way. So let's begin. This is financial predictions for the month of October. Oh yes, so I don't forget, also make sure you visit ladare.com. There are consultations there. I have timeless readings. Also, there are full-scale consultations with Ladare and with us. And these consultations, they're structured. They're for different topics to cover a broad range of interests of my clients. So please visit ladare.com and look at consultations as well as other material I offer there. There are lots of freebies there. And there are things that you can purchase as well. And I have additional links in the description box below this video, including my Patreon site where I do advanced material. My theories are shift, quantum calibrations, a multidimensional universe, as well as 4D geopolitics and the fifth dimensional material as well. So please check all this out. This is great stuff. You know, all of my links are in the description box. So let's begin. And we are starting today. It's a different spread. As you see, it's different setup. We are starting with some oracle cards, and this is Angel Answers. We're going to pull 2 cards from here. I'm shuffling. And let's see what comes up. The first one says no. Oh, instead of 1 card, 2 cards came out. Get more information and let go. How interesting. So this side of cards, let me just set them up first. Wow, this is a very interesting set of cards that we pulled. This is your inner side, what you need to know internally. Whatever your issue is in the month of October with finances, whatever the situation is, the answer is no. You need to let go of something and you need to get more information. If you're considering something, perhaps a certain investment, perhaps a certain change in your finances, perhaps certain scheme, whatever, I mean scheme in the best of ways, not in a negative way, whether it's investment or maybe something risky, or maybe you you're contemplating something to put your money into something, you're buying something large, something significant. So the answer is that it is not for you. that is something there, something is wrong there, something is not working out there, something is a no, in other words. And you definitely need to get more information, whether it's an investment, whether it's a mutual fund, somebody is selling you life insurance perhaps, or you're considering a career change that would lead to certain changes in financial situation. There may be a lot of things going on in your life. You understand this is a general reading for the collective. This is a universal reading for all signs. So I don't know what's happening in your particular life. And that means that if you need a reading, please come to me. You go to ladaray.com, click on consultations, and you will see all my readings, including my deep immersion coaching readings, where I answer all of your questions, quantum calibrations I do, but also we can do card readings, which are specific to your particular situation. So if you tuned in and you're listening to this, there is a message here for you, but perhaps you need further message. So so far on the inner side, something is not working out, something is not coming together in this situation with your finances in October, whatever that is, whatever you're considering, maybe some kind of deep plunge, the answer is seemingly no, and let go of something that is not correct for you, that is not right for you. Well, the reading is specifically for you because just before this, I did my own reading and my answers were completely different. So this is for the collective. Whoever tunes in, please meditate on what I'm saying here. On the outer side, we are doing the Sacred Traveler. This is something that is happening in the outside world, and this is something that is interacting in the outside world with you. I'm shuffling. Begin now. Take your first step. Answering the call. The time is now. Okay, so look at this. The inner world and the outer world seem to be in complete disagreement with each other. On the inner side, something is a no, let go, and get more information. That seems to me like inner doubt, something you're seriously doubting. Something is stopping you inside. So that could actually be your personal issue, because on the outside world it says take your first step and answer the call, whatever the call is you are being called to do, and the time is now. So the Sacred Traveler is urging you to take those first calls, those messages that are coming your way. The situation is like this: either something is holding you back, something holding you in the past, and you need to let it go or get more information about it, but there's also something that is forward looking. See this guy who is here preparing to travel, okay, and this woman who is coming out of the gate into the big wide world and in the anticipation of something better. So there is definitely something better for you. Whatever you might have been considering in the past is probably not for you anymore. So think about it, meditate on it. But there is something better, something new, something more exciting that is awaiting you, this big wide world. Both cards here confirm the same. So these three cards, your inner doubts, they are talking about the fact that you are not ready for something, that something is outdated for you. The angels are warning you about something that is not right for you. Meantime, the outer world is calling you to step out and do something beautiful, do something wonderful with your life. In this particular case, with your finances. So something much better. And this something much better that is like, it's lush. It actually can bring you harvest. But there also could be things that are risky. As you see, the road leads into the forest here. Anything could happen in the forest. This is an unknown road too. He has this big backpack behind his back, and everybody's saying goodbye to him. So who knows what kind of risks might be awaiting him behind those hills. But apparently the first step is there for the taking. So if you think that this is a contradiction between inner and outer, then you need to meditate on it. Something is not meshing together. As I said, this is the collective, and different messages may apply to different people. For some people, the inner might apply. To some others who are listening to this, my outer Sacred Traveler deck might apply better. So see how this applies to you, whether there is really is a conflict between inner and outer, or you just need to consider one side, either inner or outer. If you need a private consultation, then you should go to ladderay.com and consider ordering one, because then we will tailor the consultation to your particular needs, or the reading to your particular needs, to your particular specific private situation. Okay, so this is what we get with the topper and inner and outer. And now we're going to take the classic Rider-Waite tarot deck. And this is a mini deck, so we don't obscure the cards, so we see as much as possible here. And I am going to continue our very special financial prediction spread. Ooh, one card came out. Okay, and this is the 9 of Cups. And this card just jumped out, so we're gonna use it right here. Now, we have another one jumping at us. Page of Swords and 2 of Cups. Wow, this is great stuff. Okay. All right, these are all very positive cards. Very positive cards. Maybe Page of Swords is a little bit gossipy, sort of, but it's still good. It's still decent cards. So the 9 of Cups is the card of wish fulfilled. The Page of Swords, that's something you need to learn something, and that something is located in the sphere of the mind. This is something to do with the word, the self-expression, speaking, or thinking for that matter. Maybe you need to think things through, like here, get more information, think some things through. Either currently you have already a wish fulfilled and you should not overdo it. Okay, therefore say no. Too much of a good thing is not good, right? Or there will be a wish fulfilled if you listen to your inner voice and to your outer calling as well. And you also have the possibility of a great merger of minds or hearts. And this is the two of Cups. That's any sort of partnership. It could be a beautiful personal partnership. It could be even marriage, for that matter. It could be some sort of relationship within the family, but it can be also a business partnership just as easily. And as you see, there's like a man and a woman, and they're toasting each other, and there's like an angel above them in this card. And what this is also joy. So you have basically two emotionally very positive cards, 9 of Cups and 2 of Cups. These both depict joy, wish fulfillment, togetherness, good stuff, in other words. Now, the Page of Swords, I have a little bit of a question here because of these cards. Get more information, know, and let go. So you have to be, this is emotional and this is intellectual. Intellectually, you have to get into the mode of being very rational, thinking it through. And whatever is not working, don't go there, don't touch it. Now, we also have clarification cards, and these will be your clarification and meditation cards. And we are going to use the Ascended Masters. And let's see what comes up. Peace offering. Yes. Come out of the closet. All right, so in regards to the financial situation, obviously, there is a relationship matter that is concerned here. This is relationship, whether it's business or it could be any sort of relationship, literally any sort of relationship, from you being a partner, you being a part of the family, or this is a couple we're talking about. This could be parents and son or daughter, but usually it's some sort of partnership that is being formed. So whatever the situation was, maybe in relation to these cards, get more information, know, and let go. Maybe something was not working out with your partner, whether it's a personal or business partner. So peace offering is a great idea. Now, say yes. Say yes to what? Here it says no. So obviously there's something that is definitely a no, but so it may apply to some people and not apply to other people. And then you actually have this begin now and answer the call. So yes applies to this situation. Begin now, make your first step, the time is now, and answer the call. And come out of the closet. Something was concealed before, something was not shared, something was not said, perhaps, or done that could bring a favorable conclusion, that could bring this partnership to conclusion, this joy to conclusion, this wish fulfillment. So come out of the closet, do yourself and others a favor. Something is not coming together or was not coming together because it was not properly addressed. And Page of Swords talks specifically about that something was not communicated before. So communicate, please. Communication is the swords suit. That's the air out the closet. Okay, open the door and let the air out, come out and breathe the fresh air. So all this together makes me think that something was not working out because something was not communicated well, because some information was concealed, because somebody was not straightforward, whether it's you or somebody else. So now it's time to make that peace, say yes, and come out of the closet. And look at this, answering the call. She's coming out of this confined space into that beautiful forest. There's like a deer waiting for her there, a little path around the trees and around the beautiful hills. Same here, breathe that air, come out into the big world. That's what fulfills your wishes. Whatever your wishes are, you can get that done. If you change how you thought, you probably were not, your frame of mind was not correct. So now correct your frame of mind, make it work, and everything will be fine. Meditate on that. These are meditation cards and clarification cards. And we also have, this is really awesome. I just received these cards. I'm very excited. This is called Sea Melodies. This is a mini inspiration deck. I'll even show you the box. Well, there, see, it's shiny like this. Anyway, these cards we are going to use as our inspiration meditation today. Let's see what we pull out. And we have the ocean. Be beautiful, mysterious, wild, and free. This confirms the rest of the reading. Begin now. Start your journey now and answer the call. Be that beautiful, mysterious, wild, and free, and change. Know when to move to a new shell, especially if yours no longer fits. And see, these cards, they have like shell over here, over there. It has waves of the ocean. They correspond with whatever message there is here on these cards. And everything is sea melody related, they're ocean related, these cards, and so all the messages are oceanic in nature. So what does this tell us? This confirms everything we just discussed, that something here is not working out. See, something inside you, hence come out of the closet, is not doing what it's supposed to do. You are not in sync with your outer world, because actually there is beautiful stuff going on here in the outer world, and you can come out of the closet and just do it, and change is happening. So know when your old life does not fit you anymore, understand that, and go with the new life. Find the new shell, find the new reality for yourself where it fits. And therefore you need to be this free spirit to do that. You need to go out. You need to experience the beauty, the mystery, the wilderness even, in order to be free, in order to achieve the best financial situation for yourself. So this is all for today. Please subscribe, like, share, give me that big thumbs up, comment, please, how this reading applies to you. So this was the reading, financial predictions for October 2019, but this is a timeless reading. Whenever you listen, this message applies to you then. And you can order my consultations at ladderite.com. Go to consultations tab on top. I have a number of consultations and timeless readings that I do privately as well.